I live in Townsite. I moved here because Vancouver became too expensive. We were bullied out of our home that we lived in for 11 years by the landlord. We paid a low rent, so he wanted new people in to be able to charge a higher rent, like so many other people in Vancouver. And he basically used our baby, that it wasn't on the lease. We could afford it, but we were at a point where we just wanted to move on from it. But then we started to being on the rental market in Vancouver, and it was just, the prices were just so high that we just moved to one place and then realized we can't afford it, so we moved to another place. That place was about to be redeveloped the next year, which we knew, but we took it anyways for the time. But then after 6 months living there, we moved to Powell River. And then we moved here, obviously, with the intention to buy a house, but it took about a year to actually find a house that we could afford and that was in an area that we liked. So we rented before that here for a year in Cranberry. I like that it's very personable, that it has all the nature around, and the people are really nice and friendly. I like my new job here that I have. I changed career after I moved here. Yeah, it's just a different pace of living. Everything is a little bit slower, not so hectic and busy like in the city. I really like the area. I like the old houses. And I like that my house has a really nice vintage character, and I do see the ocean from my house, which is just amazing. I like my neighbors. The people in Townsite are really nice. I could go on a lot of trails from my house by not using my car for a whole weekend, so I like that. I really like that I don't have to be worried about affording a house or moving again. I pay a fairly low mortgage, and I would never be able to afford renting a place like that in the city or in Powell River or anywhere, I guess. We had help with the down payment from my family, so that was very helpful, and that also made it possible that now I'm paying a low mortgage on the house. The security of owning your own home is just so important, especially after moving so many times and not having a home and not being able to feel at home in a place, because you don't know, you might have to leave again because it's going to be redeveloped, or we can't afford it anymore, or it's a lot of anxiety around not having a home. And now I have a home, and it's really nice, yeah. Also, I might also want to add, if you know, since I'm paying a mortgage towards owning the house, it's also some kind of retirement planning or investing and just security for when I retire. That's a big part of it too. I have to say that I've felt really well received in the community as a single mother. It's a good community, I find, for families and moms. So I feel very fortunate and grateful that I have this home, and I just love it.